Hey everyone, this is Mike Bond with Smart with Debt. Today we're going to show you how to calculate a simple interest payment for a HELOC. We've had several people, even a person who works here, ask us this week, what is the payment on a HELOC? What can I expect? What will it look like? They want to add a HELOC to their options, but they want to know what they're getting into before they actually sign the paperwork. I just want to show you today a quick, easy way to calculate what to expect. Just to remind you, a HELOC is a mortgage on your house. It just operates like a credit card in the sense that they give you a starting balance, how much you can borrow on that HELOC. And during the draw period, which is usually 5 to 10 years, if you have questions on a draw period, we have some more videos here. But if during that draw period, you're able to borrow money, pay it down, borrow money, pay it down, you could use it as many times as you want, as long as you do not go over that draw period. And where you start out just depends on the balance on your HELOC. So in this case, we have someone who's looking at moving over $20,000 once they close. So they're going to move some debt over to their HELOC. They have a couple of credit cards with higher interest rates, and they're looking to move it over to a HELOC. And they just want to know after month one what their payments will be. Because the unknown sometimes just stops people from doing stuff that's good for them. And a HELOC in this case is really good for all three of these people. So let's look at the simple interest-only calculations on a HELOC. First of all, we're going to start with the balance. They're moving $20,000 over, so that is going to be their starting balance. Next, we need to find out what their interest rate is. Most interest rates on HELOCs start at prime, which in this market is 8.5%. Now, in this case, we're using a credit union, so they're going to stick with an interest rate that is at prime. Some banks and national mortgage companies will add more to prime, so your rate's a little bit higher, but we're going to use, in this case, 8.5%. So we're going to type in 8.5%. And if you have a calculator, all it means is you're going to take $20,000 times, and remember it's a percent, so on a calculator it looks like 0.085, and then hit equal. In this case, we're going to find out that the interest that they're going to pay on a yearly basis is $1,700. But we want to know what the monthly impact is on that $20,000. Because remember, a HELOC is just like a credit card. The balance can go up, can go down. So the first payment, we're looking at a payment of $1,700 divided by 12. So we're coming up with a rough payment of about $140. And now I'm going to throw this out there. Rough payment, why is that? Because every month is different. Interest on HELOCs is just like a credit card, meaning they charge you a daily interest. So some months have 28 days, some have 30, some have 31. In this case, we're just looking for a rough number because they just wanted to know roughly what's their payment going to be because they're looking for some relief from some credit card debt. They want a couple months of relief before they start paying down on the debt. Before we go on, we know some of this can be confusing to people. So if you have a question, you have a comment, just leave it below. We'll get back to you and we'll run through any scenario that you may have that we can make sure it's clear to you. Now in this case, the person was paying about $600 a month in credit card payments. Part of that was the interest because they're paying about $400 a month in interest, and they're also paying down on the debt because that's what credit cards require, is you also pay down. So they're paying about $600. So this will give them the relief that they're looking for in the sense that they're going from $400 in interest. Remember, their total payment was $600, but $400 of that is interest to about $140. By moving everything over to a HELOC, they're saving about $260 starting out per month just on the interest. If you want to learn more about HELOCs, draw periods, terms, where to get the best rate, check out our channel. We have a lot of great videos. If you'd like to use this calculator, just look below. We'll leave a link there. But we'd also like to help other people. So please subscribe, like, and even share this video and some of the other videos on Smart with Debt. Remember, our goal here is to make sure you could use debt and that debt does not use you.